Good morning, friends. Today's video is going to show you how to do some citation form for electronic resources, both as a in-text citation as well as a works cited citation. And today I'm focusing on MLA form. That's the Modern Language Association form. Forgot to put my citation in. I should start there. So when we work with web pages in general or blogs, most forms of electronic resources, we need to stick with some of the same rules that we have for regular citations. So MLA requires us to have the author's name and usually the page number if we're citing from a book or an article or something like that. The only problem is that not all web pages have authors' names and not all web pages have numbers. Sometimes we see people citing paragraphs, but it's actually not necessary. So here's an example. One of my assignments for a class is to explore the privacy policies of different websites. So I am quoting here from Google and their website. So this is their website. Oops, let me get over here. There we go. This is their privacy website. And I wanted to talk about why they collect information. So this is under information we collect. So I've taken this information and I'm basically going to use this as a quote. Now when we look here, we have to find some important information from our web pages. First of all, we need to find who the author is. Well, we don't have a specific author, but we know that this is Google in general. So we're going to call our author Google. Then the other thing we need to figure out is the date that this has been published. Now, a lot of good reputable websites will tell you the last time a page has been modified. You can find that date right there. Sometimes it's not always as clear. So let's look for another one. Let's go to news. Let's go to any news article would be good. So here's something from the Associated Press. Now in this case we find that we have an author's name here and we have that it was published 17 minutes ago. Okay, so we can assume that it was published on this particular date. So you're going to want to look for that information. If you can't find at all information about the author in a certain article or any information about when the article had been posted or updated, chances are you're not dealing with a very good website to be utilizing for academic research, and you'll want to find something else. Okay? So here we go. I've got my information from Google. This is my quote. And I have the quote all there. And I've just added the word Google here because I don't need a page number. There really isn't a page number. Oops. There we go. There really isn't a page number. So we have this information here, but what we need now is to make sure that we also have a works cited source. And when we do works cited source, these are the kinds of information we are looking for when we're looking to do a works cited bibliography citation. So author or the author's name, the article name in quotation marks, the name of the website or book, if it's a book in italics, any versions that may be, like if this is version 2.5, that kind of thing. Publisher information, page numbers if they are some. Sometimes you can do paragraph numbers, and you know, I don't require that in my class, so you don't have to worry about that. The URL, the date that you access the material, okay? So my works cited for this particular website would be Google. The name of the website was Google Privacy and Terms there. Again, we have Google is the name of the company. This is the date, March 1st, 2017, that the page was updated. This is the URL, followed by when I access the page. And that would be your full works cited citation for this electronic service. Now, I always like to, there's lots of resources. I'm sure every school has their own resources, but I really enjoy the Purdue OWL, there we go, online writing lab. They have a wonderful guide for MLA and APA style, and anything you need about how to cite things you can find here. They're very good at updating, especially when the rules have updated from the different organizations that actually make these rules. So this is a good resource to have in your back pocket. And that is it. The discussion about how to cite an electronic resource using MLA form. I hope this video has been helpful. Aloha.